Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Robertson County Public Library. This is Miss Christy here, and we've been talking about community helpers. We've talked about farmers. We've talked about truck drivers. Well, today we're going to talk about nurses and doctors and vets. People who help animals and people who help people get better and help animals get better. So the first book we're going to read today is Biscuit Visits the Doctor by Alyssa Sutton Capichelli. Come along, Biscuit. We're going to visit Dr. Green. It's time for your checkup. Woof, woof. Dr. Green is a veterinarian, Biscuit. She cares for many different animals. Dr. Green makes sure they are all healthy and strong. Woof, woof. There are bunnies and gerbils. Squawk, squawk. Woof, woof. And you found a parrot, Biscuit. Woof. Here comes Dr. Green. Woof, woof. Are you ready, Biscuit? It's our turn now. Woof. He's a little scared, isn't he? Sometimes you get scared when you go to the doctor, but it's okay. First, Dr. Green will weigh and measure you, Biscuit. Let's see how much you've grown. Woof, woof. Funny puppy. No tugging. Woof. Look, he tugged at the tape measure. She wanted to see how much he's grown. Dr. Green will look at your pulse. She'll listen to your heartbeat too. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Shh. Quiet, Biscuit. Sit, Biscuit, sit. Dr. Green will check your eyes and your ears. Woof. She can even check your teeth. Open wide, Biscuit. That's the way. Woof, woof. Biscuit likes to bark, doesn't he, boys and girls? You must hold on. When Dr. Green gives you a shot, Biscuit, she wants you to stay healthy and strong, too. That wasn't so bad, was it? Woof. Oh, no, Biscuit, it's not time to roll over now. Woof, you silly puppy. Sometimes, boys and girls, you have to get a shot, and it seems scary, but you know what? It's to make you healthy and strong. You did a great job, Biscuit. Dr. Green has a special treat just for you. Woof, woof. And you have a special treat for Dr. Green. It's a big kiss. Woof, woof. Come along, Biscuit. It's time to go home. Woof, woof. Wait, Biscuit. What have you found now? Woof, woof. Oh, you sweet puppy. There are little kittens in there. 3 little kittens. Meow, meow. Woof, woof. Off we go, Biscuit. It was fun to visit our friend Dr. Green and meet some new friends, too. Woof, woof. Well, that's Biscuit's trip to the doctor. I know you boys and girls have been to the doctor before, and you've seen a doctor. This is a doctor, what a doctor looks like in the hospital. He's got a uniform on and a hat and a stethoscope. We're going to get that out. This is Dr. Dan. Hello, Dr. Dan. Well, hello. Dr. Dan is going to show us inside the box. There's a puppy. We have a stethoscope to get out. See our stethoscope, boys and girls? You put it on over your ears to hear a heartbeat. Let's listen to Dr. Dan's heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. That's to check your heartbeat with. That's a stethoscope. Stethoscope, that's a big word. And then inside we have a hammer reflex. That's to check your reflexes. That's to check your knee, like this, to see if you can bend your knee out when your reflexes are checked. And this is a syringe. And a syringe is what we were talking about in the book. When you get a shot, this is what it looks like. They put the medicine in, and then they put it inside you, like this. Okay, we can't forget our bone for our puppy. That's to keep him calm when he goes to the vet. And a thermometer, everybody has to get their temperature taken when they go to the doctor too, to see how well they're doing. So that's all kinds of exciting things, boys and girls, that happens when you go to the doctor. Thank you, Dr. Dan, for showing us that. You're welcome, boys and girls. Let's see what we got. We got My 5 Senses by Aliki. This is a good book. It talks about your body. And that's what we're talking about today, is getting your body healthy when you go to the doctor. I can see with my eyes. I could smell. I smell with my nose. I can taste. I can taste with my tongue. Ice cream. I can touch with my fingers. With my fingers, boys and girls. And what's that? It's a rabbit. I can do all of these things with my 5 senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or pine tree or cookies in the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk or eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. And when I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all my senses at once. Sometimes I use only one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I'm using at one time. And when I look up at the moon and stars, I use one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use all 4 senses. I see, hear, smell, and touch. Woof, woof, there's another puppy. And when I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I hear, touch, and see. Sometimes I use one or more of them or less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see, and all there is to hear, smell all there is to smell, and touch all there is to touch and taste. Wherever I go, wherever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working and they make me aware. Very good. That's a good book about our senses. And the doctors and nurses help us with our senses. We have to tell them how we feel so they can help us get better, don't they? All right, so here we go. We're going to make a craft today. We're going to make a handprint wreath. My little table, get some room here. Dr. Macy fell. That's another book, boys and girls, you can check out at the library and read. Let's make a handprint wreath. Your parents are going to need scissors. I will send your paper plate and the 2 pieces of construction paper in your bag. Be sure to come pick those bags up. They are here. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to fold it a little bit cut a little bit right there. Remember, this, boys and girls, this is for your moms and dads to do, or grandparents. And you're going to cut all the way up the middle, and then cut half the circle out here to make the wreath. And the other half here to make the wreath. Cut our circle out. Making a handprint wreath. So we think of hands, we think of a lot of things, don't we? The doctors use their hands to use the stethoscope and the thermometer to check you and to see if you're okay, to see if you're well. Okay, we are going to draw a hand. My hands are much bigger than yours, boys and girls. So you may have to have your mom and dad trace your hand a few times to put it on the handprint wreath. We're going to cut it out. Miss Christy's going to do this as quick as she can to show you what it'll look like. And then once the hands get cut out, you get to glue it on the handprint wreath. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. You have 5 fingers on your hand. There we go. There it is. And you're just going to glue it at the bottom of your wreath to start out with. So we're going to glue our hand to our handprint wreath. And you're going to make as many as you want. Just go all the way around if you want, or put 3 or 4 at the bottom, depending on how you want to make it. But that's your handprint wreath, to make you think about how important it is for hands, how important our hands are for finding out whether we are well or not at the doctor. Very good. What do you think, Dr. Dan? I think it's wonderful. Hands are very important, boys and girls. Thank you, Dr. Dan. Bye. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to sing a song right now, and it goes, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. That song is a fun song to sing, especially when you can get up and have fun with it. And another song we're going to sing is, we clap and say hello. We clap and say hello to all our friends. It's story time. We clap and say hello. We wave and say hello. We wave and say hello to all our friends. It's story time. We wave and say hello. We stomp and say hello. We stomp and say hello to all our friends. It's story time. We stomp and say hello. That's another song we can learn to sing together. So stay tuned every week on Wednesdays, and you will find out what we're going to do next, boys and girls. I'm so glad to see you, and I can't wait for the next time. Have a good day and be safe. Bye.